This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back with another AEW figure unboxing. This time we've got the Unmatched Series 4. Despite what it says here, hopefully it's not just the Unrivaled figures again. It should be Unmatched Series 4. Straight from the wrestling shop. Big thanks to them because they look like they're one of the only suppliers that's still doing them. Anyway, you've seen my other unboxings of these figures. Let's cut to the chase. Let's crack them open and see what they look like. Before we pull the first one out the box, I want to confirm that I bought all these figures with my own personal money. They're not gifted, it's not a paid promotion or nothing like that, so these are my honest opinions. Although I do really recommend the wrestling shop. I will post links below if you want to buy from them. They're fantastic, their delivery is great, 10 on 10, I like them an awful lot. So who have we got first? Coming out first, we have got... oh dear, it's Lionheart Chris Jericho. I can't lie, this was probably my least favourite looking figure of the collection. It's Chris Jericho, as he was in New Japan or All Japan, Wrestling Abroad, Corazon de Leon. It's Chris Jericho, basically before he was famous. He really does look useful there, although looking at his face, goodness me, what is wrong with him? His attire looks really good, I like his jacket. I mean, I guess this is accurate for what he used to look like. I mean, checking out the back of the box, my goodness, he's a young man there. And on the back, we've also got who else is in the collection. I think, not still my favourite figure, but the Luminaries range is impressive because I do like those. We've only got one other one, and let's bring him out now. Of course, if you've been following my unboxings and things like that, you'll know the other Luminaries collection figure is, of course, the man himself. It is Sting. I do like the metallic blue sort of packaging here. It is really nice. It's nice they dip back in the past, although it's a bit weird because that Sting is in current Sting, but that's old school Chris Jericho. If you like the case here, they're from DC Deflectors. Again, I'll link them in the bottom. They do keep your figures nice and clean and protected. I also like them because, of course, you can stack them. But what I'm going to do now is what I always do. Let's compare him to the other Chris Jerichos. So comparing to the other Chris Jerichos in the collections, we got ourselves Unrivaled Series 1 Chris Jericho. I still think his attire is by far the best here. I love the accessories and things, you can't go wrong with that. Next up we got Unrivaled Series 6, which I think is an excellent face scan. Comes with a championship belt. Again, I really like that one. And last but not least, we've got the Unrivaled Series 8 Chris Jericho when he's the Painmaker. Again, a great figure. I do love the way that they're really supporting Chris Jericho with all his outfits and things like that. But for me personally, his face scan, this one is it's worth having in your collection, but it's definitely not my favourite. Who we got next? Next in the collection, we've got ourselves, it's Jade Cargill. So our first time in the line. I know they've been pushing it to the moon and back on AEW. However, I'm not the biggest of fans. Face scan looks good to me. Very basic attire. I mean, you've got two pairs of hands. I think you could definitely do more with this figure. It's a bit of a shortcut in my opinion. On the side of the box, we've got a face there, and that's the attire that they're modelling it on. Certainly not the most interesting. I know she's dressed up as Marvel characters and things like that. They really could have gone all in, although I suppose licensing will stop it. But there we go, Jade Cargill. Not the worst, not the best. It's an alright figure. At least it's the first time in the line. Next up, we have got... Hangman Adam Page. So I thought this one was quite an interesting one. I mean, he's got some unique accessories, which I think was definitely a win. And he's in his casual attire, you know, for when he's doing all his gimmick talking and interviews and stuff like that. Super smiley face too. I mean, it's interesting they're branching out into these street attire outfits. I do like that. On the back, we got ourselves a picture of here he is, maybe getting ready for the buckshot lariat. But overall, not a bad Hangman Page. I do like the unique accessories, but let's compare him to the others. Is he the best one? So what other figures do we have? We've got ourselves, it is the Unrivaled Series 2 Hangman Page there in his wrestling attire. I do like the face scan there, an extra pair of hands and his ball rope and his attire. Pretty good. I mean, comparing the two faces, your angry face and happy face, you can't compare them. We do have one other, which is of course the Unrivaled Series 5 Hangman Page. I thought it was a bit of a cop-out because he's very similar to that one in terms of his waistcoat. In fact, actually, I didn't notice he's wearing actual full trunks here as opposed to his little naughty shorts there. This is a much better figure. Series 5 is much better. Like the accessories, the hand, he's got himself his belt. Pretty good. You know, if you like Hangman Page, you like him in his street attire, get it. It's worth it. 3 down, 3 to go. Who have we got next? We have got, MJF. Not gonna lie, that looks very, very similar to the Unrivaled Series 2 collection. However, his attire is white and purple in this one. We'll take a closer look in a sec. But there we go, we've got MJF. He's got his microphone, because he always does. His unauthorized Burberry scarf, always rocking the bib. An extra pair of hands, which is always good. Face scan, I think, is one of the better MJF ones. I mean, I think that Unrivaled Series 2 one was terrible, but we'll look at that in a sec. Bit of a lazy packaging here. Look at them, they sort of half-stuck the sticker on there, so that's lazy. Obviously, there he is in his blood and guts attire, which is pretty cool. A nice figure, but you know what we got to do. Let's compare him to the others and find out, is it the best one? Just looking at my collection, I didn't realise there were so many. So let's start with that one I was referencing just. There he is. He is in the Unrivaled Series 2 collection. The scarf looks absolutely identical, repurposed. But that face scan, good lord, look at the state of that face. It is better. I don't think it's quite perfect yet, but it is definitely a step in the right direction. What else have we got? We've got his other Unmatched appearance, which is Unmatched Series 2. He's got himself his entrance coat here. I do think the face scan's a little bit better there. He's got a smirmy sort of look on his face. You know, we all like the smarmy look on him. He's got the microphone because, of course, he has. However, the wrapped hand there is a nice addition because that definitely is keeping up with his gimmick. We have one final one to look at, and it is the Unrivaled Series 5 one, which lacked a lot of flair. No burb, scarf, no entrance attire. However, this is personally my favourite face scan there. That one's not too bad. However, I really do prefer that one. So, we've got a lot of MJFs. Which one's your favourite? I personally like the white attire here. Face scan's best there, but I do like the entrance attire here, so take your pick. We've got the penultimate figure next, and who have we got? We have got, here he is, it's Cody Rhodes in his press conference street attire. I do like my Cody Rhodes figures. I'm not going to lie, I do love they've got 2 different face scans here. Here's kind of shouty, smiley, microphone, because everybody's got a microphone. But I do like this sort of street gear thing they're going for in this season. I mean, it really does help out, you know, if you're the sort of people that like, you know, making those figures and sort of TV shows where they wrestle each other and things like that with the figures. Figure feds are they called? It's not for me, but there it is, really, really nice one in the collection. On the back, what do we got? Double or Nothing press conference. A really, really nice figure. What I'm not going to do, unfortunately, is compare them to all the Cody Rhodes figures because I've got loads. However, I recently did the Ultimate Collection, I think that's what it's called, I can't remember now, which I'll post a link at the top, so it compares all my Cody Rhodes figures. Very, very good. They've got good at the face scans. Check out that video, you know, it's worth a watch. Literally, as I pressed stop, I realised it was the Supreme Collection. I mean, I should know for the price point. Anyway, last but not least, you know who it is. It is, of course, the man himself. A very diversive man. It is CM Punk. First time in the line for AEW. I was quite excited about this, however his recent behaviour has been a bit questionable. I do really like what he's done for the wrestling business, but I'm not sure what he was playing at in the scrum. But anyway, beautiful figure in my opinion. You have a closer look here. It's the obligatory microphone, man. Everyone has a microphone. Pretty good face scan. I do like the entrance attire, his Larry jacket, 2 pairs of hands. He's got his trunks attire, you know, his full length ones, not his naughty shorts. Pretty good. I do really like the figure. It's a shame about some of the decisions he's made, but ultimately, is it the best CM Punk figure? Let's crack out some of the WWE ones and let's figure it out. So it turns out I've got a lot of my figures in storage of the CM Punk. However, I do have one of my Shining Star figures out here, and it is the Elite, I think it's Season 16, is it? Yeah, Series 16 CM Punk. He's got quite a shock face to him. It is one of my favourite figures of all time. I really love the attire, but you can see how far figures have come along in terms of look at the quality of the face scan. It is superior. However, I do really like the entrance t-shirt, but he's got a jacket there. It does, you know, it's quite nostalgic looking back at this one. But I do have a couple of other CM Punk figures that are open, so let's check them out. You're going to have to forgive me because I don't remember exactly what collection they come from. But first up, we got the one with the Wolverine sideburns and his outfit there with the championship belt. Again, look at the face scan. I mean, it does get better, but that is head and shoulders above it. Next up, we got another elite. Again, I'm not sure what elite it is, and I'm not even sure it comes with this belt, but I've got it with the belt anyway. It is the basics belt, but it just looks pretty good. We've got his camo gear here. Again, an improved face scan, much better than that one. It's starting to actually look like him here. And last but not least, we have my favourite one. We have him holding the belt there, and even better face scan. Better slick back hair, of course, and we've got the belt as well. Again, really, really nice figures. I do think, personally, actually, now looking at that, I don't know about you, but do you not think he looks a bit like Randy Orton? Just saying. Probably, yeah, here's my favourite face scan. That followed by that one, actually. That was very, very close. But we've got loads of CM Punks, but it's nice to see him in the AEW. That's a complete collection. So, let's have a look at them all together. Boom, cheeky cut. And there we go, we've got the complete collection together. Is it a good collection? I would say, yeah, it is a good one. There's some little bit of misses there and some disappointments, but some excellent figures as well. So the Hangman Page, I do like the way they've done something different with him. It says 7 pieces, just to show you how many things you get with him. The suited Cody Rhodes, I think, is superb. I really like that attire. I think that was an excellent. CM Punk is an absolute must if you're a collector of AEW figures. The Maxwell Jacob Freeman, I don't know, the face scan's okay. I do feel if you probably got the Unrivaled Series 2, you've got that figure already. Different attire. Jade Cargill, you can take or leave her. If you're a collector of the female figures, yeah, it must be for you. It's, it's okay. And that Chris Jericho, I think, is a really acquired taste, and unfortunately it's not for me. But is it a good collection? Yes, it is. Thank you, Wrestling Shop. I'm glad you're still supporting AEW figures and bringing them and importing them for us to have. Because if it was down to the Entertainer and Smiths, you could forget it. You're not getting them there. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a cheeky thumbs up. That means more people can see it and more people can enjoy it and make informed decisions about, are these figures worth it? You're going to slap your dollar down. You've seen the video, you decide. If you've got any comments, post them in the comment section below. I reply to each and every comment. It means the world to me that people engage with my content. I always reply to each and every comment, so go on, post something, I will reply. And if you can find it in your heart this festive time of year, because it's almost Christmas here, press that subscribe button. I will one day get to that 1,000 subscribers, and it would mean absolute world to me if you could just press that button. It means nothing to you, but it will mean so, so much to me. With that in mind, you know what I'm going to say. Look after yourselves, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.